Hello there, peoples of the internet, once again to another devlog of A Peasant's Tale. Now, before I get into the update, I just want to say that one of the members of the team, Danik, has his own channel, and he just made another video, so go check him out. He's the guy who's making the music and the sound effects for the game, and he's actually making a ton of sound effects. He's really awesome. More so than I'm able to implement at the moment, but I'll definitely be implementing those in the future. And go like the page. I don't know, I just had this open, so why not? And this is actually something I'll be doing more often, is I'll give a day-by-day sort of thing talking about what I did in that day. I'll set a goal, like, oh, I want to accomplish so-and-so in the end of this week, and I'll give like day 1, day 2, all the way, like this is day 5 I had yesterday. And as you can sort of see by this, I did some stuff with the inventory. Yes, huge changes. Like big time changes, all this stuff. First off, I fixed a couple issues with flame positioning and collision checks, but here's the real big thing. I totally tore down the inventory, completely. Started from scratch, and I'll show you the result. Now, things are still a work in progress, but most of it is done. Now, let me just separate these items. They just start clumped up together, but this won't normally be like this. So, okay. So, I've got a grid-based inventory, a size-based inventory. Now, what this means is that items have different sizes and take up different amounts of space, as you can see, in the inventory. Now, you can throw out an item like this by just pushing it out of the inventory, and there it is on the ground, and I can pick it up. And it goes in my inventory again. Now, there is one bug with this where instead of starting from this corner and going down, it only puts items in this corner. Yeah, also the boxes are just for testing purposes. They aren't going to actually be here, like those green boxes that turn pink when I click on something. They won't actually be here. But yeah, so items can't go inside of each other or anything. It'll just send it back to its old position. And the cool thing is you can rotate items with shift right or shift left. It's more visible on this, so that's shift right and shift left. Or sorry, that was shift right. Wow, I don't know my directions. And this is shift. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, so that is that. So that's really like awesome, I think, and it's a lot more immersive than what it was before. So that's the major change. I did fix some things with collision, and the flame thing isn't perfect yet. This sort of flame thing isn't perfect yet, but it is sort of, it switches between different types of flames depending on, you know, if it grows or shrinks and dies out. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is definitely the major change. Now, one thing, oh god, I'm going to die. Run away. One thing that, as you can see, isn't implemented yet is sprite rotation. So even though the 2D array, which is basically the thing that accounts for like item collision checks and stuff, even though that rotates, the actual image doesn't just yet, but that will be fixed in the next thing. Also, a cool thing I just wanted to note was that if something is oriented like this way, like 1, 2 this way, and I flip it and then try to put it in something that it can't get put in, it gets put back in its original orientation. So that's kind of a neat little thing. Now, I do have one more thing to show off with the inventory. As you saw there were some boxes that were sort of happening. And here I just have it without, just to show off what I'm sort of, the look that I'm going for with the inventory. By the way, the black boxes are just test things. They're not really going to be items or anything. But here you have like different types of sticks, some a healing potion, and like a double-bladed axe. So a cool thing is I'm going for the look that it's sort of disorganized. Like, it's not going to look like a totally like organized inventory, like with all these snapping to like rectangle type things. Like, look at that. That sort of looks like a jumbled mess. But that's sort of what I'm going for. I think it looks much more realistic. And yeah, but you still can't put stuff inside of things, so yeah. That's basically what I'm going for, and I mean, that's pretty much it. Now, one thing is to note, is this will be my last devlog for quite some time. I'm actually going away to an outdoorsy type camp, where there's basically no technology, no modern technology at least, for about a month actually, so I'll be back around August 15th. Yeah, I know, sort of a big break, but there's nothing I can do about it really, and I'll definitely, this is not goodbye. This is only a temporary thing. I will definitely get back to developing the game right away when I get back, so don't even worry, guys. You just won't be seeing me for about a month. Now, that does not mean that development entirely stops. Like, the artist is still working, the musician is still working, the web dev is still working, and the website is starting to look really, really nice. We'll be eventually presenting that and everything. Not just yet, though. And also, I didn't get to the, as a last thing, I didn't get to the music or dancing video that I promised, but I will definitely get to that eventually for the 200 subscribers. I guess it's official at this point. I will be doing a dance thing. It will not be anytime soon, because actually tomorrow is when I'm leaving for this camp. So, yeah, but wow, 220 subscribers. I mean, that's nuts, guys. I mean, that's really awesome. Thank you for everything. It's just amazing, and every single day I wake up and I look forward to making more of this game and interacting with you guys and making these videos. I mean, it's just awesome. So thank you for adding a bit more meaning to my life, I guess. Getting all deep. But that'll do it for this update, guys. So yeah, this is goodbye for a month. Goodbye!